My wife divorced me, took everything. You'll die alone and broke, she laughed. Desperate, I donated plasma for $40. The nurse checked my blood and went pale. Sir, don't move. I need to call someone. 20 minutes later, 3 men in suits rushed in. The lead one stared at me and whispered, after 32 years, we finally found. So this happened 6 months ago and I'm still processing it. I'm Michael, 45. My wife Sarah divorced me after I lost my job at the marketing company where I'd worked for 18 years. Within days of my layoff, she filed. Her lawyer destroyed me in court. I got to keep my clothes and my dad's old watch. That's it. The night the divorce finalized, she called me, not to apologize, to laugh. You'll die alone and broke, she said. That's what happens to boring men like you, Michael. Derek says I should have left you years ago. Derek, my former business partner, the guy who was best man at our wedding. I had $183 in my account and rent due in a week. That's how I ended up at the Plasma Donation Center on Fletcher Street. The receptionist said they'd pay $40 for first-time donors. The nurse, Katie, took my vitals, drew blood samples, said she'd be back in 5 minutes. She wasn't. 15 minutes passed, then 20. I watched her through the office window, on the phone, gesturing wildly at her computer. 2 other staff members stared at the monitor, then at me, then back at the screen. Katie came back white as paper. Sir, she said, voice trembling, I need you to stay exactly where you are. Don't move. I need to call someone. What's wrong? Just please wait. 20 minutes later, the door burst open. 3 men in expensive suits stormed in. The lead guy was maybe 65, silver hair, charcoal suit that cost more than my car used to. He walked straight to me and just stared. After 32 years, he whispered, we finally found you. The man's name was Richard Thornton, CEO of Thornton Pharmaceuticals. They took me to a back office, all dark wood and leather chairs. Mr. Williams, Richard said, what we discovered in your blood is miraculous. I'm dying. I said, what? No, he laughed. You have a genetic mutation so rare that only 3 to 5 people on Earth possess it. I stared at him. Your blood produces antibodies that can treat Kellerman syndrome. It attacks the nervous system in children. Always fatal, except your plasma can stop it. Reverse it, even. We've been searching since 1991, Richard continued. My daughter died from Kellerman's when she was 12. I built this company to find a cure. And you're the cure. They offered me $15 million. I got a lawyer. She renegotiated. $18 million up front, plus 5% royalties on every treatment sold, plus a seat on the company board. The wire transfer hit 3 days later. $18 million. I stared at my phone screen for an hour. I started the Williams Thornton Foundation to pay for treatments for families who couldn't afford them. Then 2 months ago, federal prosecutors discovered someone had been embezzling from my old company. They traced it to Derek and Sarah. They'd been having an affair and stealing money. Last week, Sarah called. Michael, I need help. Derek and I are in serious trouble. The charges, the legal fees, I need money. Silence. You were always so kind. Maybe we could work something out. You called me the night our divorce finalized. I said quietly. You told me I'd die alone and broke, and you laughed. Do you remember that? I was angry. You and Derek destroyed my career, took everything I owned. Did you win, Sarah? She was crying now. Please, Michael. I'm begging you. I'll lose everything. I thought about Emma, age 8, dying from Kellerman's until she received treatment from my plasma. Her mom showed me a video of her running around their backyard laughing. 42 kids like her were getting better. Good, I said to Sarah. Now you know what it feels like. I hung up. Yesterday, Sarah got 5 years. Derek got 7. I'm sitting in my new house right now with a yard big enough for the dog I always wanted. My phone just buzzed. Another text from Dr. Martinez. Another child responding to treatment. Sarah said I'd die alone and broke. She was wrong. I'm surrounded by people who value me, doing work that saves lives. And Sarah? She's learning what it means to lose everything.